Here we have a prime example of white supremacy in action. On this big leaf maple here, you can see the moss tufts are just beautiful. And well, to be frank, there's not a lot of people of color around here.
It's not just that Evergreen is really white, and that's why it's affirming and inviting for white people here, but Evergreen, like this area distinctly does not have people of color.
And together we can fell these tall trees.
We've got really nice tufts of moss on our maple trees.
Evergreen and most institutions are built on a racist model.
And I refuse to let whiteness consume me. And I'm going to say that word explicitly, whiteness.
Aesthetic moss tuft disparity is one of the many pernicious ways that white supremacy culture maintains itself in our world. Look, we don't even notice it. It's in the beauty of the trees.
Here's your charge. If you identify as white or cis, straight or able-bodied and financially secure, do what you must so that you do not become the trees in someone else's forest.
That's why you got to take up a critical consciousness and see the racism.
They've established racial categories such that white people give themselves access to whiteness, and they exclude other people called people of color from it. To maintain that, why this is justifiable, they establish an ideology called white supremacy. White supremacy structurally determines how society is arranged through something called structural or systemic racism. You can be awakened to this racial consciousness and become an anti-racist who's going to fight against that as an activist. And they, as Robin DiAngelo describes it, lifelong commitment to an ongoing process of self-reflection, self-critique, and social activism.
You know, we said early on in the meltdown of Evergreen that the lesson of it was that the place was proving itself incapable of learning, right? Instead of recognizing that something must have gone wrong in order for what happened to happen and to change course, right? It kept doubling down, right? It kept doubling down. It said not only were we not wrong, but we were righter than we ever knew, and it kept putting its foot on the gas, right? So
I feel truly welcomed in the Evergreen community and the immense honor and duty of leading this college into its very bright future.